I can clearly see here that there was a very toxic, negative, and filth-filled connection your person was dealing with, or someone who is toxic, disgusting, and filth-filled internally. This person really did you dirty on your journey. As I said, in most of your situations and cases, it was a woman who just wanted to wreck you completely, to feel powerful, to feel as if she was above you, or to prove a point that she was above you. However, she simply proved a point that she is nothing but dumb, nothing but idiot, nothing but a stupid individual with no worth and value. I'm saying that because that's how this person, this lady, this woman is getting treated right now by others. There are tens and thousands of terrible situations she is dealing with right now. This woman used, misused, and abused her power to fill your life with pain, with suffering and sorrows, only to have that little bit of fun, only to have that 2 minutes of fame or pleasure, or so-called happiness this person was obsessing over. She wanted to have control. She wanted to show how much power she had in the situation or over you. But in the end, she's the one who's crying or will be crying. And you're the one who's still rising, who is still thriving, and who's still succeeding. Your connection is unaffected by anything these people did, said, or created to affect it in a negative manner. It stands untouched by any of their negativity, evil, or malice. I saw number 1111 when I said that. Currently, this person is getting cornered, targeted, and attacked by multiple people. It looks like she has attracted tons of enemies in her life who are out there hell-bent towards wrecking her and her life completely. She's likely getting harassed by other people, or there are people who are aggressively trying to undermine her or ruin her or destroy her completely. And this is making this woman very upset. She is completely baffled right now. First of all, she's baffled and puzzled about how you survived, how your connection is still in the picture, how your person is not able to move on from you and keeps returning back or keeps falling back on the track. At the same time, on the other hand, this person is flustered about how it all backfired and why. The question that's revolving in her mind is why. How can it happen like this? Because in this woman's perspective, in her opinion, you had no worth and value. You have no worth and value. So she thinks that doing you any wrong, mistreating you, or hurting you or insulting you wasn't such a big deal. Then why she's getting punished like this, or why things are backfiring, or why you're so supported and loved and cherished, why your person cannot forget about you, and why they cannot just move on with anyone else, why they cannot choose her instead, why they cannot, take her instead, why she cannot replace you, whoever she is. She can be anyone, okay? It looks like this read is likely talking about all the women who did this with you on your journey. This could be a friend of your counterpart, their mother, their sister, a mother figure, likely an aunt maybe, some relative of theirs, maybe a cousin sister who's acting all high and mighty for no reason at all, who just wants to gain or, attract attention because your presence is a threat for her and your absence would feel like victory. She can be anyone again. She can even be his or her own sister, some colleague, some old friend who wants to come back and show who she is or was in your person's life. Can be anyone again, but currently this person is getting punched on her face. It looks like now she has a very crooked appearance because On one hand, the karma is attacking her, hitting her, unlike the way it ever did. On the other hand, other people are simply not letting her live in peace. Amount of pain this person is cannot be described in words. But she is still acting all high and mighty. That is very clearly depicted here. She is still going around to show that she's very happy. These people are doing so. Let me tell you that all of these people are still putting up a picture out there for people to see that they are very happy, that they're enjoying, that there's nothing wrong happening, but everything they did with you is happening with them. Their connections are all rotten, are all dead, are all dying as we speak. Their lives are falling apart. They feel as if someone tore them apart from within. They are in pain. A lot of these people got exposed recently for what they did with you or with others. Their true, real, deceptive side is out in the light for people to see. That's why people are hating on these people. That's why people are coming at them, because they hated on you for no fault of yours. They attempted to undermine you just to feel powerful, or because they were competing with you in their own mind, when in reality you were just moving along on your own path. You had no business with these people. You never even wished to have any, but they wanted to. They wanted to win over you. They wanted to show that they are something, when in reality they are nothing. In front of you, to be honest, these people are nothing, because these are evil, malicious, vicious people with no class. Let's put it that way. A genuine, authentic, real, trustworthy, faithful, honest, righteous person doesn't act this way with others, doesn't mistreat people like this in such a cruel manner, has no intention of winning over other people, has no intention or need or desire to trample over other people, to crush them under their feet. These people act like they are all wise, noble, mature individuals, but in reality, they are nothing less than an evil creature, someone who's out there to suck the life out of you, suck everything out of you, maybe, because they simply literally wanted to take everything away from you. They wanted to see you in complete darkness and pain, but to their dismay, to their surprise, you are still in love, your person is still in love, and your connection is still in the picture, all thriving, rising, and succeeding. I see that you are attracting a lot of love and respect and admiration from other people. That's driving these people crazy. They still want to attack on you, but they cannot, as they are getting attacked from other people. And in some situations and cases, they got attacked for attacking you very recently. If these people went out to say something negative about you, or to blacken your image or your reputation, someone attacked these people. Someone started a fight with these people that left these people baffled, puzzled, and flustered, because they assumed that no one would come in your support. No one really knows the truth about you, about them, or your connection. People do really know the truth. People can sense who you really are, what you had been doing, and what these people are, who these people are actually, and what they had been doing.